Welcome. This is a short video on the new multi-styles feature of the RealTimeDesigner. The multi-styles feature allows you to set your RealTimeDesigner up with multiple skins. You can use the multiple skins to set your designer up differently for each product, or you can use multiple skins to set your designer up to represent different stores that point to the RealTimeDesigner. These stores could be individual websites with completely different marketing campaigns. Notice the layout of this site here, the buttons, the graphics, the general site layout. Let's switch over. This is the exact same RealTimeDesigner site with a different skin applied. Visitors designing from this site will think they're designing on the magneticsigns.com, whereas this site they're still designing in the discountsignsshop.com. This will allow you to run multiple websites from one RealTimeDesigner installation. Let's show you how this is done from the back end of the RealTimeDesigner. Here we are on the Style Setup screen. Style 1 currently active. Pull down the icons and images. And notice here are the buttons and icons that we're using in Style 1. And we also have a Style 2. And we'll look at those icons and images. And slightly different. So we've got Style 1, Style 2. Now let's go over here to the Configure Store Layouts. This is the new feature of the multi-skins. Here on the Configure Store Layout screen, basically the same screen that we've had all along in the RealTimeDesigner, with these new buttons here at the top. These are what allow you to have multiple versions of this same screen. So here we're looking at the Magnetic Signs store, and now we're looking at the main store. Basically you're putting in which style you want to use for that store, the default product, the headers, the footers. Also notice the test style to use. This has been included in the RealTimeDesigner to allow you to develop a new style without your users seeing that while it's under development. You can have Style 1 active, enter Style 2 here. Anytime you're in the RealTimeDesigner logged in, you will see the style that you have selected here. Your users will see the default style up here. This allows you to develop a new style while your users are still using the old style. Okay, now that you've got the stores created, let's show you where to find those stores. Over here on the menu bar on the left, you have your RTD links and builders. Open that up. You'll see, if you haven't yet created any additional stores, you'll have these two, the main store and the RTD catalog. If you've created additional stores, they'll be listed right here. And notice the links are simply adding a suffix onto the end, in this case store_2. Let's go back to the view of these two websites and take a look. Okay, here we are back on the websites. Let's move this window down so you can see the address. And notice here we're on designer.realtimedesigner/stickers. That's the default original installation. And this one is designer.realtimedesigner.com/stickers/store_2. This is store 2 for that same site. Hope that gives you a good understanding of the multiple styles in the RealTimeDesigner. It's been something our users have asked for some time now. Some users have been using multiple installations of the RealTimeDesigner. This should make that a lot easier. You'll now only have to come into one login for the RealTimeDesigner to administer your orders.